Hey Brandon, hopefully I'm not being annoying, but thought I'd show you something about playing the song yesterday. So first of all, the song, he plays it with the guitar tuned down 2 steps, which means that when he makes a G chord, it sounds like an F chord. So if someone were playing the piano, they would play an F chord and it would sound like you playing a G chord. Second thing is Paul McCartney plays with his fingers, so what that does is it makes it possible to play like just partial chords. You don't have to play like a whole big bar chord. You can just play a simple chord. You're playing with 3 fingers like this and just sort of going like this. I think Paul McCartney tends to just like use one finger and kind of just strum up like that, which you could also do. And then his thumb is playing just different notes. And a nice thing about that is that he can play like 3 different chords just by moving one finger around. So this song yesterday is a great one to learn, because if you learn this, you can play a whole bunch of different songs. I used to joke that if you want to that whenever rock guitar players wanted to play an acoustic song, they always use the same chords. So what they do is normally you'd play a G chord by putting one finger on the 1st string 3rd fret, one finger on the 6th string 3rd fret, and one finger on the 5th string 2nd fret. The rockers do, which is really interesting, is they put 2 fingers, one finger on the 1st string 3rd fret, one finger on the 2nd string 3rd fret, and then the other 2 fingers are the same. And then what they do is they alter all the other chords in the song so that these 2 fingers can just stay down like that. So instead of playing the C chord the normal way, they have those 2 fingers stay there, and they just move these 2 fingers from 6 and 5 over to 4 and 5. So there's a C chord. They play an E minor with those 2 fingers there. They play a D with those 2 fingers there. And then usually they'll pick their pinky up, like they'll start with the D like that, and then they'll pick their pinky up to make a regular D. They'll even play an F chord, leaving their pinky there, or a regular C chord with the pinky. So for instance, yesterday, also pretty much the whole song you hold these fingers down. You Gotta Hide Your Love Away by the Beatles. G with those 2 fingers, D with those 2 fingers, F with the pinky, C with the pinky, G with the pinky. time of your life. J to say, today. So those are the whole song is those 4 chords. G. Now technically Green Day, what they do instead of, what they're really doing is they want this note, 2nd string, 3rd fret to ring out. So they never actually, what they do is they're always having their 3rd finger kind of bumping into the 1st string so you don't hear it at all, or kind of having your pinky muted. So the whole song is G with that finger there, C with that finger on the 2nd string, E minor with that finger on the 2nd string, D with that finger on the 2nd string. You leave this finger down for the whole song. G, C, D, G, C, E minor, D, C, G, E minor, C, D, C, G, and then E minor, G. E minor to G, back and forth, and D. Wish you were here. Just hold those fingers down and play different notes. All you're doing is just playing different notes with this finger. That's all you do is just keep holding that down. 6th string, 5th string, 4th string, 4th string. 4th string, 3rd string, 4th string, 4th string, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 4, 4. Can't even remember what this song's called, but it's by the Smashing Pumpkins. Keep those fingers down for the whole song. E minor, C, G, so all kinds of songs. Guns N' Roses, Poison, I don't know. I used to know like 20 songs, all just use those same chords with those fingers down like that. So yesterday's a really good song to learn because it the same techniques work for a lot of songs. This song is by I don't know. Extreme. so again, yesterday your thumb is playing different notes and your fingers are playing the first three strings. And the song is in 4/4 time, so you go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. All open strings. Well, all you're playing is just the open E string. And then an F minor chord. Normally you'd play it like this, but all you're doing is playing the 6th string, the 2nd string, and the 6th string, the 3rd string, and the 1st string. Then you go to a B minor, again a hard chord to play, but all you're doing is just moving one finger from the 6th string to the 5th string. Okay, so G, open 6th string, F minor type chord. Now you're just playing one note, the 4th string, 2nd fret. Now just all open strings hit the 4th string. Now you're playing a C chord without the 2nd string. It's called a C major 7th. Now you play a D 7th chord. Back to G with the 2 fingers. You just hit this note, go down one note, and then to the open. And then hit the 5th string. Here you go to an A 7th chord. So G, open 6, F minor, B minor. This is a C chord, but with a C major 7th. C major 7th chord, but you only need one finger. 4th string, 4th string, C major 7th with the 2 fingers. D minor 7th, G, A 7th, C, teach you the other half some other time. You're welcome to come over my house anytime, and I'll be happy to show you how to play it.